we see that global institutions, they cease to function. Where is the United Nations when we need them? Where is the World Trade Organization when we have global trade wars? It's not to say that the world was better before, because a lot of people was very frustrated with the lack of benefits of globalization and an unbalanced world order, but at least we had a stable disorder. Now we have an accelerating, unpredictable disorder, and we see no end to it. But I think one thing is given: no matter the end, it will not be the same as where we came from. So I think that this is Europe's moment, because we have realized the dependencies that we're in, the dependency on Russia for energy, on the US for security and digital services, and on China for critical raw materials and for production capacity. And we have realized how that can be weaponized against us. So the challenge is both to make sure that new dependencies cannot be weaponized, that we have the necessary resilience, and that Europe increases its footprint in a new global world order. Because the thing about dependencies, when they can be weaponized, is there is a risk premium that we have not paid. Because why did we walk into those dependencies? Because it was economically very attractive. This idea that we were naive is the same to say, oh, we were the good ones. It was the others who exploited us. No, we were the ones who got the economic benefit, because that economic model was very, very nice, because the risk premium was invisible. Now, when the risk has materialized, it's important to say, well, maybe we better figure if this is a risk we're going to take in the future. And my answer would be no. So what will it take? Well, the thing is that it will take a leap of faith, because all of this requires speed. As you just heard, we're in a very critical situation when it comes to our defense, our dependency, our competitiveness. And you cannot act fast if you will not take risks. And the most important risk that you can take is to trust others. And why is it that we want to do something about all of this? Not because we're in a race with China and the US, but because we have something important here in Europe. And that important thing is the social contract. Everybody uses their talent to the most. They work, they create businesses, they lead businesses, they educate. And the other side of creating that wealth, that prosperity, is that society delivers clean air, clean water, infrastructure, health system, educational systems, care for those who cannot mend themselves. That social contract is worth fighting for.